Hello everyone, welcome back to another Forza video. It has been a while and we're now finally going to continue this. I'm going to try and get this every week like the original plan was, but we'll see how it goes. So, to start off, this video, it's going to be a race between Clayton and Destiny. Clayton will be driving... That's not... Hold up. This is not correct. Let me check this. That race is already done. It did not get marked down. I need to grab a pencil. Yay, issues with things. It's great.
So while he's doing that, while he's doing that, so the reason is that I'm in my unit again today and not I don't know, like Rising Customs or not technically a muscle car is because for those of you that don't know, Ken Block, the creator of Hoonigan and the mastermind behind the vehicles with it left us on Monday. So just kind of paying tribute here to his work.
Yes. Alright. Let's see. So this should be the race, which is actually between me and Destiny. Let's see. Alright, Destiny will be driving the Crown Vic. And I will be driving the Mustang 1965 Mustang. So we'll get to that and see you guys when the cars are ready. Alright, we are here and in the vehicles. I'm in the... it's not an actual 95, it's a 98. My handwriting is weird. It's fine. But it's 95 Fastback is what mine is, and Destiny's in the Crown Vic. We're going to start with the Crown Vic.
So the Crown Vic, the Crown Vic, the history behind the car is it's really something because the Crown and Victoria is just a name that just refused to die. Also, in my opinion, the Crown Victoria is probably the most iconic police car out there. It was in service for many years, years, and they were actually some of the only police cars that the police department bothered to rebuild. Those and the Impalas. Now, moving on to the 68 Fastback. This car, it's really kind of an interesting car. So it crap. Okay, car might have to start this one.
We can't restart. It's going. That's how it works. There's no restarting these.
Well, so the thing came in with 325 horsepower bone stock when it was first released. As you guys can see, if you look at that back area, unlike a lot of muscle cars, obviously the unicorn is heavily modified by 65 Mustang, but on my 65 Mustang, the unicorn is loosely off of it. It had a little bit more aerodynamics. Dynamics that actually helps slip off the back. And that's about all I got for that car.
Alright. Well, let's get into the race after the photo mode actually exits, because it's being mean.
And it is nighttime.
Oh, yay, nighttime. Alright, let's go.
Also, being that I'm S2, I will try and stay way behind you guys.
That's fine. Join the event lab. Whee!
Yeah, I hate to say, but you know,
Woohoo! Joining session. And here we go. It's time to find out who will win between the Mustang and the Crown Vic as soon as I get back to the thing. There we go. Got back to it. I don't know why the game does this, but sometimes at the very beginning, the current car, and sometimes it's at the very end. And sometimes it's just somewhere in the middle you have to find.
Yeah, sometimes the game just pops it down wherever it wants.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's like where's Waldo with the car?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where's the car gonna be this time?
It's going to be there.
Off the roof in the garage?
Apparently.
In a tree somewhere? Where the car goes, only Forza knows.
And we're off. So far, Mustang's taken a lead, but the Crown Vic is catching up, it seems like.
Come on, come on. Can't let her skunk us for another video.
Crown Vic has taken first.
When it is safe to do so.
No!
Yep, Crown Vic's got this. I can't catch up.
What the heck? It must just be the gearing.
Most likely, my shifting's also pretty slow because it's straight stock for me.
Okay, I need to slow down. Alright.
You can go in between us. That's new on. We already know this.
Well, I think I was going, I would have taken first.
Well, that's fine. Well, the Crown Vic has won that one, so I will see you guys when we announce the next racers. Alright, it is now time to announce the actual stuff. I don't want to get into that stupid thing. Gotta turn around first.
It's all gone wrong.
That works, I'll leave it there. Okay. So, the next racers is going to be Clayton and Destiny, obviously, but there's only 3 racers here. But Clayton will be driving the 1968 Plymouth Cuda, and Destiny will be driving the 1968. Destiny will be driving the 1986 Firebird Trans Am. So I'll see you guys when the race is ready to go. Alright, we are here, and we have the Plymouth Cuda and the Firebird here. So we're going to start here with the Cuda.
So the 1968 Plymouth Barracuda is actually a pretty interesting car because visually it's just a carryover from the 1967 year, but internally it's a very different car, a different car. Where now the Plymouth still offered, and I want to say it was the 320 I want to say it was the 326s, and the 383s as they did with 67. But their biggest contribution was by adding a 426 big block to this. Because Plymouth finally had a big block, and that would be something that they carried over right over to the Plymouth Barracuda in 1971.
So Glenn, before you switch over, your vehicle actually has a 383 in it. It says on your hood.
Oh, well, how about that? Okay. Okay, well, I guess Forza cheaped out on us this time, and having to get us a 426, but yeah, that was also another one that came in. Mm-hmm. So, now, switching over to the 1986 Trans Am. First thing, that is a very aerodynamic car. It is, yeah, visually it's designed to just go fast. There was also what I think really pretty much the only other reason that this car is even famous is because there was a show back in the 80s called Knight Rider, where they used a blacked out version of that car and had a little foot insert with a red light going back and forth. The car talked, and its name was Kid. It was a very high tech car, a car that could think and all that. So,
very interesting. Exiting photo mode to get into the race. And the dude that was behind us, he was drag racing us, but cheating at the same time because of the car he has. So, let's go into the race.
Whenever you guys are ready.
We're ready. Join the event lab.
Only acceptable. Other than burnouts, the only acceptable thing to do with a muscle car.
Yep. And Clayton's mad at me because I'm in a sports car, not a muscle car.
He brought a Mitsubishi to a muscle car. That's like the JDM guy that showed the
Hey, look, it's at the beginning.
If I was the man in charge of the lights and in charge of the lights, I wouldn't let him do a burn up to one of his tires. Oh no, she's a 593. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
That's fine. We're fine.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, C class.
Destiny, did you have a bad start there or what?
That thing's catching up quick.
It is.
Turn
There it
around
goes.
when it is safe to do so.
Oh my gosh, this isn't even a competition.
Yeah, she's got us on this one for sure.
Yeah, that's not even. This wasn't even a race.
No. She even had a really bad start and beat us both.
Jeez. Okay, Miss Destiny. I tell you, 550, you go up to 590. Jeez.
Turn around
That's
when
fine.
it is safe to do so.
Whee! Alright, well, Destiny has won that one in the Firebird. Not surprised, she's winning everything. So, we will see you guys when we announce the next race. Here we go. Alright, so the next race is between me and Destiny. Destiny will be driving the 1987 Regal GNX, and I will be driving a 1967 Corvette Stingray. So I'll see you when the cars are ready. Alright, we are back. The Regal here, which Clayton is currently in, but Destiny will be driving. There's a glitch on Forza that happens every once in a while to where you can't see someone in the party, and Destiny is having that glitch currently, so we'll see her in the actual race, but Clayton is in the car as of right now, just so we can talk about it. And then I'm in the Corvette over there. We are going to start with the Regal.
So the 1987 Regal GNX. It was kind of a bit of a resurgence for Buick. Buick was semi-popular in the 60s and the 70s, in the 60s and the 70s, but towards the end of the 70s, they really just died out. It just died out because they were just one of GM's many branches that they just decided to neglect. So this car comes bones to with 300 horsepower, and has it boasts a 0 to 60 of 5.4. Now, moving over to the new 67 Stingray, Stingray. So 67 Stingray is kind of actually a controversial car because it's personal because Corvettes have always rode the line between muscle cars and supercars and cars. The first two were more of luxury cars. As fourth as this one is technically a muscle car. Yeah, a muscle car. In terms of 0 to 60, it destroys the Regal with the 0 to 60 is 3.3. But once again, and like Corvettes are at right the boundary between supercar and muscle car all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty much about all I've got for these guys.
All right, then let's get ready for the race itself. And you can start the event whenever. And you can switch back over to the car you wanted to race this in. You don't have to be in the Regal.
Also, that explains the 0 to 60. 60 bonus stock person in the Regal only goes to like 36 miles per hour. Whereas yours goes to 60.
Yep, and that's in Forza. It's not necessarily how it actually is.
Yeah, Forza does a lot of weird things.
Yes. So quickly drive down here. You can kind of see the power that the Corvette has. Honestly, its shift time is nowhere near as bad as the Mustang I drove earlier today. And of course, I gotta go down and find it. There it is. Here we go. Okay.
Now, what I'm driving is obviously not a muscle car, but
it's fine. It works.
Oh, well, oops. I'm in B class.
I'm in B class. Destiny should be in B class.
Sorry, I'm in B class.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Oh, I'll just wait for you guys.
You can drive off ahead. I don't care. It's between me and Destiny. It's our placement that matters.
Okay.
And there goes Clayton off. Oh, yep, there he goes.
Completely desync there.
Yep, slightly desync. Destiny, stop smashing into me.
Now, I want a clean race.
And she's pulling ahead.
When it is safe to do so.
Gosh. What is this? What is this sorcery? Okay, Carter, we need to figure out a way to stop her, man.
Yeah. Oh, my max speed is 130. Oh, I'm in 140 now, but I'm not going up another gear, and I'm way into the red zone, so. Surprisingly, I got above 150 in that race, but Destiny still won, so we will see you guys when we announce the next race. Here we go. Alright, so the next race is going to be between Clayton and Destiny, obviously. Destiny will be driving the 1968 Dart, and Clayton will be driving the Gen F GTS 2014. So let's see how this goes. Alright, we're here. Clayton in his whatever it was, I can't remember. Let's see, it was his Gen F GTS, and Destiny in her Dodge Dart. We're going to start with the Dart.
So funny enough, funny enough, and I'm actually gonna have to kind of rag on the Dart here a little bit. So sorry, but from what I could find, most people just found the Dart to be just incredibly unremarkable. Like it was just one of those muscle cars that kind of just faded into the time. It was actually it's a lot like what we have today with the SUVs, crossover SUVs, where everybody was trying to push them out because they were successful. So it ended up just being a boring clone of another muscle car. I couldn't actually find a 0 to 60 on that car, though I did try. Moving over to the HSV, this thing is actually pretty cool. I mean, pretty cool. Normally, for these races that we do, we try to keep it naturally aspirated. But the HSV came bone stock with a supercharger. And bone stock. It also boasts 577 horsepower. So it is a chunky boy weighing in at over 4,000 pounds. Which is the reason why it's an A class and not like an S1 or something. And 0 to 60 is 4.1 seconds.
Very nice. Alright, I'm driving a Corvette, which we have used in the past in these races, but it has been eliminated from the races, so why not drive it? Let's go!
Where do you are? Ready to go down? Ready to lose? Ready to lose, Destiny?
You're both gonna lose. I'm gonna win. Mwahaha.
Man, that's a real possibility.
If I do win, I'll be sad because this Corvette's already out of the race.
Can you imagine it's like, oh yeah, okay, I'll try.
Yeah, the Corvette's just suddenly ahead of everyone else. It's like, come on!
Just accelerates to light speed at the end of the drag step. Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's like, the Corvette lost before, that's it.
The Corvette's just like, Chewie, hit the hyperdrive.
Yeah. Oh, yes, 720, 721, and 722. We're all launching at the same time, that means. My launch is definitely much worse than both of yours. I'm too slow. No.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Looks like you do.
This, kids, is why you get a turbocharger or a supercharger or something like that every single time. Something with forced air induction will kick the crap out of a naturally aspirated.
Destiny didn't win.
Losing streak.
Clayton has finally won against Destiny once.
We're just gonna have to split Destiny's cars. Yes.
Yep.
Gosh,
Alright, well, I will see you guys again when we're ready for the next race. Alright, everyone, we are back. And this is the final race of the video. It's going to be the final race of the video. It's going to be me versus Destiny. Destiny will be driving the 1970 GSX. And I will be driving the... Where is it? 1979 Z28 Camaro. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, we are back. Destiny here in the yellow GSX and me over here in the black Camaro. We are going to start with the GSX.
Before I say anything else, I'm going to preface this with I am a GM fan, and the GSX is a perfect example of why. So the 1970 Buick GSX GSX was advertised at 360 horsepower, because of emissions, but most experts say that it was probably closer to around 400 or 100 horsepower, which was a beast for the time. And it was one of the only cars at the time that could go over 100 miles per hour in the quarter mile. Bone stock. It could hit 105.5 miles per hour in the quarter mile, which basically meant that this car could beat pretty much anything bone stock. It also had one of the biggest displacement engines out there. The only other real competition was the Chevelle. Chevelle had a 454. The Buick had a 455. Back then, it was and the saying was no replacement for displacement. And all this actually ended up leading up to Motor Trend naming the GSX the quickest American production and muscle car back in 1970. 79 Camaro does not have nearly as glorious of a history, at least as far as racing goes. However, it got its fame from the first Transformers movie, or the first live-action Transformers movie as the first car that Sam Witwicky, the main protagonist of the first three movies, buys, and Bumblebee. Funny enough, for those of you Transformers nerds out there, the Camaro was never actually one of Bumblebee's forms in the animated series. He was a 67 Beetle, but the producers of the Transformers series just thought that he needed something a bit more menacing than a beetle. Anyways,
alright.
That's about what we got.
Let's exit photo mode and get into the race now. We'll see how this goes.
This will be an interesting one.
I'm gonna crash into you, Destiny. Told you. Try and catch me now, Destiny.
I'm bringing a car.
Whee!
I'm bringing my Nova.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Into the race for the final race of this video. Destiny didn't try and catch me, so now we're just doing donuts.
And there's me. I'm off in my own little world. At the start of the session.
We're joining the session right now. Oh, session joined. Now I can't go anywhere. Ah, perfect. The current car is at the very front this time and not in the middle.
What? Horizon did something right?
That's happened twice this video. Every other race, I've had to find it in the middle.
Carter, if you weren't a religious man, I'd say you need to go play the lottery, dude. That's just some insane luck.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Also, viewers, don't play the lottery. It's a total scam.
Yes, it is. Oh, she's pulling ahead. I'm not surprised.
I mean, what else can you expect from what Motor Trend themselves named as the biggest production action in muscle car?
In the 70s, but yeah.
Yeah.
Both cars are from the 70s, though, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, also, though, yours is from the late 70s, the oil crisis, when nobody wanted to make big lots anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. Yay, I can do it.
Turn around.
Spins.
It is safe to do so.
And as I said earlier, when it comes to natural aspiration, there's no replacement except for displacement.
Yes, and I just lost because I decided to do it at the end, but I lost anyway. So, this is where we're going to be ending this video off for today. I hope you all did enjoy. Next video, we will be moving on to round 2 of all these races. And we have 2 new competitors that we gained last week from the Forza weekly event stuff. there were 2 muscle cars in that will be added to the grouping for next week. So we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
So,